I saw bikes set up like road bikes that would have only been efficient on the road. And I know they were inefficient off-road based on how hard they were getting passed on the downhill, long distance. My bike is a totally different deal. My bike allowed me to off the couch, and if you're not off the couch, you're just going to be riding better. It allowed me to fully relax on the downhill. I never had to take my hands off the handlebars for anything other than reaching for a water bottle. It's the only time I took my hands off the bars. My suspension was working open, medium, and closed that entire event. And from a positive aspect, I didn't notice when it was opening and closing. What that means to you, Mr. Reader, is it's not opening early, or it's not activating early, and it's not activating late. All of that shock is activating on time. I think that would be your verbiage. You got early, late, and on time. That shock was on time the entire day. What that allowed me to do was it allowed me to focus on my riding. I'm off the couch, guy. I'm tired. I'm outside my element. You've got your Pro Tune, you've got your LaPierre technology, you've got your setup. It gave me aided traction. It allowed me to relax more as a rider. And this is all stuff that might be a little outside your box because you're a big mountain rider. But I think this is tangible to the cross-country mindset. This allowed me to relax. That bike allowed me to relax on the downhill, and due to the technology and the setup. I'm riding a flat bar and a medium length stem. Yes, I am. But how do I have that stem and that bar situated on my bicycle? I'm riding a Pro Tune fork, the same fork that everybody else has out there. It's got a mid compression, a lockout, and an open mode. I'm riding a Pro Tune fork. When I'm riding that thing downhill, because of how I've tuned that fork in deference to my personal riding disposition, I've got a pretty aggressive downhill tune on that thing, so that fork's fairly optimized on a downhill. It's only a 100 mil travel fork. It's not a 120, it's a 100 fork. Having that bike optimized, setup, suspension, tire and PSI selection is paramount on a race bike. And whether you're a pro racer or you're off the couch ex-pro racer, setups are going to be different. You got to recognize your setup. If you're copying a pro and you're not one, you got a problem. Because the more efficient I become, the more efficiently I'm going to set my bike up.